and violence, leading to federal crackdowns by 1871. The second, in the 1910s, introduced cross burnings and standardized the infamous white robes. The third, emerging in the mid-20th century, responded to the civil rights movement with bombings, lynchings, and terrorism. Major attacks include the 1979 Greensboro massacre, the 1980 Chattanooga shooting, and the 1981 lynching of Michael Donald. The blood-drop cross has been its most recognizable symbol since the early 1900s. Though attempts were made to expand internationally, the Klan remains largely a US-based group. Since the 2000s, it has aligned itself with neo-Nazi movements. The Islamic State, aka ISIS or ISIL, is a transnational Salafi jihadist group designated as a terrorist organization by the UN and numerous countries, including Muslim-majority nations. It seeks to establish a global caliphate through armed struggle and demands the obedience of Muslims worldwide. Rising to prominence in 2014, IS exploited the Syrian civil war to seize territories in Iraq and Syria, enforcing its extremist version of Islamic law over 12 million people. However, after years of conflict with American, Iraqi, and Kurdish forces, it lost its last stronghold in the Middle East by 2019 and shifted to an insurgency. While weakened in West Asia, the IS remains active in Africa, where it still controls significant territory. Known for extreme brutality, the IS committed genocide against Yazidis and Iraqi Turkmen, persecuted Christians, Shia Muslims and Mandaeans, executed prisoners of war, and publicized videos of atrocities. It carried out terror crimes worldwide, including the 2015 Paris attacks, the 2024 Kerman bombings, and the 2024 Crocus City Hall attack. The group has been accused of sexual violence and is involved in the 2025 massacres of Syrian Christians and Alawites after the fall of the Assad government. Al-Qaeda is a Sunni jihadist organization founded in 1988 by Osama bin Laden and other veterans of the Soviet-Afghan War. It aims to unite the Muslim world under a global Islamic caliphate through militant jihad. Bin Laden became radicalized in the 1980s, seeing military victories in Afghanistan as proof that Islam could be defended through violence. After the Gulf War, he viewed the US as Islam's main enemy, especially due to its military presence in Saudi Arabia. In the early 90s, he moved to Sudan, expanding Al-Qaeda's network and launching attacks like the 1992 hotel bombing in Yemen. Under Taliban protection in Afghanistan, Al-Qaeda carried out the 1998 US embassy bombings in Kenya and Tanzania. Its deadliest attack came on September 11, 2001, costing the lives of nearly 3,000 people. This led to the US invasion of Afghanistan to dismantle Al-Qaeda and overthrow the Taliban. The group adapted by decentralizing, inspiring attacks worldwide, such as the 2004 Madrid train bombing and the 2005 London bombings. In 2011, bin Laden was taken out in a US raid in Pakistan. Al-Qaeda then shifted focus to regional conflicts, positioning itself as a defender of Sunni Muslims in wars like the Syrian Civil War. Today it remains active but more fragmented. The Provisional Irish Republican Army, short IRA, was a paramilitary group that aimed to end British rule in Northern Ireland and unify Ireland as an independent republic. Active from the late 1960s, it was the most prominent armed faction in the Northern Ireland conflict. The IRA claimed legitimacy as the true successor to the original IRA from the Irish War of Independence,